Sometimes, Virgo, we are dedicated to everything outside of ourselves rather than focusing all that energy inwards and focusing on our growth. And there's something here about like you have such a pure heart, such pure intentions. But you're not seeing all the good that you've done and how far you've come. You definitely are needing to free yourself from any destructive thoughts right now, because our thoughts, our words, everything helps cultivate and create our reality. And you're about to get some brand new beginning, a beautiful breakthrough, a return on every investment that you've made in every area of your life. Hello, Brittany, welcome. Your love is genuine, and Spirit's asking you not to change. Don't change for anyone. But I want you to stop putting so much energy into everything outside of you and then ignoring yourself. That's where you're experiencing setbacks and you're like, I don't understand. I do everything by the book. I do everything right. I'm so hard on myself. I'm disciplined. And you are. You're disciplined. You're patient. You're respectful. But there's been this like buildup of energy, and I want you to look at it like a dam. Like Spirit has come in and like built a dam, and it's building up all of this pressure behind the dam. Okay, and when the dam breaks, everything can flow forward, right? So what this pressure is doing is kind of breaking you to the point where it's like you're in alignment with Spirit. You're in alignment with your highest version of you, rather than worried about everything outside of you that you cannot control. You definitely have love coming in, or you're already in a relationship with somebody who is helping you heal your heart. There could be a lot of passion. We have healing heart. We have soulmate here. There's a lot of insane chemistry between you and this person. If this is a new person, it's like you're afraid of like where this relationship is going to go, because maybe in the past is not now though. And again, that's part of like practicing our patience and everything like that within us. Okay, you're coming into this regenerative energy where everything that you have allowed to oppress you, to keep you small, to suppress you, to hold you back, essentially, again, it's that breaking of the dam. Okay, this is a time of introspection though, and this is a time of moving through life like it's a ritual, because that's exactly what it is. This is one giant living, breathing ritual. You are the magic that you have been seeking. You are everything that you want. But sometimes you have to recognize where you're putting your energy into too many buckets at once. And what you should be doing instead, hi baby girl, is pouring into one bucket, right? Pouring into one area at a time, because I feel like you keep reaching burnout. Hello, beautiful. Would you like to say hi to the Virgos? She said, no, I camera shy. Come here. Come here. Oh, God, you're getting heavier. I can't lift you no more. This is my baby. This is my wolf. This is Star. Yes. You gonna say hi? Look over here. Did you hi? Look at that cute chocolate nose. Did you cute chocolate nose? She's like, Mommy, why aren't you laying in bed so I can snuggle with you? Oh, now Soul's here too. Hello, baby girl. Two Taurus dogs. So if you can imagine, they're very possessive and like, that's my mom. That's my attention. Everything is mine. All right. If you know, you know. But anyways, back to you guys here. I feel like your resources are becoming depleted. And when I say your resources, I mean your energetic tank. All right. You might be overstimulated, overwhelmed. There's a lot going on. You're taking care of kids, animals, plants, business, jobs, pleasing your coworker, pleasing your family, whatever it may be. Okay, and it's kind of like you feel like you're being punished for something. You're not being punished for anything. Pure hearts always win. Okay, pure hearts always win. So we are no longer in Mexico, but we were in Puerto Vallarta, which is a beautiful area. Specifically, we were in Nuevo Vallarta, which is a little bit outside of all the chaos. And I would highly recommend it. You can get a nice condo on the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. We had a house first, and then we stayed in a condo directly on the beach for the last few months once my kids returned back to the States. And we didn't need a giant house anymore. So anyways, but we are in Texas, still on the beach. Now, and I like Texas here, I mean, for the most part. So anyways, But let's see, feeling cut off, punishment, confinement. So you feel like this is a punishment, but it's not, okay? It's just Spirit's way of getting you into alignment with yourself and like allowing you to listen to yourself, because I feel like you tend to kind of be like, no, my needs, stop it, stop, I don't need to have needs. All right, and that's kind of what I keep getting here. And again, some of you guys are overwhelmed, you're overstimulated, and you need to recenter to your 0 point field. There is a brand new beginning. There's a major breakthrough here. Spirit's asking you not to drop the ball, but understanding that dropping the ball in this case essentially is dropping everything outside of yourself and delegating and resting and becoming one with yourself again. You are going to have a major return on everything that you've been investing in, whether this is like work and career. You're going to have that financial return. You're going to have that breakthrough. If this is like people and your love life, you are going to have that breakthrough, and it's going to be very healing, and people are going to see how passionate you are. There's something that you've been very focused on, like wanting, that you feel like you haven't gotten. You're going to get it. You're about to get it, okay? Now the only negative thing is you've got somebody fatally obsessed with you, but part of this person's karma is your success and glow up, okay? Oh, Golda, I can absolutely put out a Pisces reading this week. I stopped doing Pisces, and kind of Taurus is like iffy too, because I just felt like they never get any views or any support. So I was just like, I'm not going to waste my time with it. But if you would like one, I will absolutely give you one. So you could look forward to that tomorrow. Your success and glow up is part of their karma. My wife has Pisces in her chart. I'm a Pisces Menhaven. So it's so funny that they never get views, but it is what it is. Anyways, fatally obsessed with you here. Somebody tried to create some sort of smoke and mirrors. You're going through like a makeover, like Spirit's like coming in and giving your life a makeover right now, okay? Some of you guys, this could be an actual makeover where you change your hair or your style or the music that you're listening to. There's something about you that could be changing on an aesthetically in an aesthetic way. However, this feels very spiritual, okay? And it feels very in your favor. For some of you guys, you've been really hard on yourselves. You've been putting like this glass ceiling of like, this is just the most I can make, and this is just my life, and this is just what I have to tolerate and put up with. It's my karmic debt. It's this, it's that. And it seems like excuses that you're kind of making to allow yourself to remain stuck in very uncomfortable situations instead of taking that initiative and accountability. Again, Spirit's asking you not to give up right now. So let's go ahead and shuffle live and see what this is about. Again, pure hearts always win, and you are going to win. You are making progress, even if it doesn't feel like that. I said this before in another reading, but it's like the micro movements that create that macro picture, okay? The small things that you do that create the bigger picture. You are going to gain that recognition, that advancement, the achievements that you're looking for, and you are going to gain that increased clarity once you start putting more energy into yourself. So let's go ahead and see what we've got here. Messages, please, for Virgos. What do we need to know? Progress. Babies, it came right back at it. I don't know what to tell you. All right. There's going to be steady gains here. But first, you're mastering, you're going through and you're alchemizing here. This card says the cauldron. It says inner alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, consecrate, contain, rejuvenation, and discerning wisdom. Like I said, this is very spiritual, and sometimes it can feel like our back's against the wall, and that's because Spirit's like, hey, I need you to relax. I need you to stop running and putting your pedal to the metal here. You need to slow down, all right? Hi, beautiful. Hello, hello. You are going to have, again, everything that you've been working really hard for. Again, your love is genuine. Don't change. You are a pure soul. I keep getting that. You are a pure soul. Free yourself from these destructive thoughts. Some of you guys are needing to work with crystals, or if you've been wearing a specific crystal necklace, you need to change it. A crystal bracelet, something like that. There's something about the energetics of it where it's like it's depleted, okay? But it's also a representation of your energetic reserve. So you could have like plants dying around you and stuff like that as well, and you typically have a green thumb. That's because energetically they're absorbing so much of like the negativity around you. It's not that you're negative, it's just the negativity that's around you here in this situation, okay? But they are asking you to work with crystals. I'm live for Virgo.
Oh, okay. I love you.
I love you, bye.
Bye.
That was my wife. Anyways, so let's go ahead and see what we've got here showing up for you guys, all right? My wife is actually a Virgo rising, by the way. So, and I know that she is one of the hardest working, most loving, deserving individuals, and she has pretty much never had a break. And I'm a very bratty part of that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding here. We are very happily in love, you guys. I'm just kidding. But, you know, yeah, she's probably calling me to ask what I want to eat because I am being a brat and I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook. So, and she'll be home soon. So she's probably just seeing about that. Stop it. Okay, anyways, messages here. I'm all time to stalk my wife on YouTube. Now she pops in here. We're doing Virgos, and I was just talking about you. So, messages for Virgos, please. So, messages for Virgos. Ooh, we have superficial and manufactured smear campaign. Okay. Don't allow persuasion lead you down the wrong path, and it's naive to think that you are the exception to the pattern that people had before you existed in your life. I feel like this is in regards to coworkers. This is in regards to environments that are outside of you. You've got somebody here somebody who's, again, fatally obsessed with you, trying to spread some sort of false narrative, paint you in a false light. They're not giving the whole truth in some sort of situation. Messages, please. Stockholm syndrome. Interesting. Messages, please. Okay. And we have, no matter what situation you're in, you turn it into a win. You are so powerful. And if you downplay yourself, it makes others downplay you too. So this is not a time to play small. This is a time to show people what you're made of. You have a really pure energy and people keep trying to dim it, control it, or destroy it. What is the title of your reading? Pure hearts always win. You're going to win. You just have like these weird flying monkeys, and that's like that negative energy that I was picking up on, okay? Let's go ahead and I'm going to use another deck, and then I'll clarify all of this here. This is just for the general, then we'll go into finances and love. Messages, please. Create consciously. You're manifesting with ease. We have put offerings on your ancestor altar, all right? And you are about to receive a golden opportunity. Baby, the pure heart always wins. Okay, you're about to have your come up. You really are. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited for you guys. Very well deserved. This is your final lifetime as a human. Live like it. Okay, so some of you guys are needing to take big, bold risks and leaps, all right? You and your loved ones are shielded and protected. Let's go ahead and see what these flying monkeys are up to, though. Yeah, God is, like, in your home, spirit, the high, you know, your source, whatever your belief system is aligned to, okay? I'm not here to tell people what the right belief system is or anything of that sort on my channel, okay? So that's why I cover all my bases. The universe, source, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, all right? Tell me about the smear campaign. What is the smear campaign about? As I say that, I literally just killed a gnat with my cards. Do you see it hanging off my cards there? I don't know if you can see it. It's a gnat, so it's really small. But anyways, you can have monitoring spirits around you. Like, people are really watching you. They're heavily obsessed with watching you. Smear campaign. Tell me about the smear campaign. Queen of Swords in the reverse, from a very cruel, bitter individual. Seven of Wands in the reverse. And what's so unfortunate is this person does not have the divine protection that you are. They feel very betrayed, okay? This person is not a trustworthy individual. Page of Wands, they could definitely be younger than you. This could be a fire sign. This could... You get a fire in your chart. This could be an air sign. But this person seems younger than you, okay? Nine of Wands. Yeah, they feel like... Four Swords in reverse. This is a very people-pleasy type of person, okay? They're very superficial. They're very manufactured. The Sun card in the reverse, they like a lot of attention, all right? They're definitely in their ego, and they have a lot of healing that they're avoiding. Don't allow this person to, like, persuade you to take a bad deal or make a bad decision. The Chariot card in the reverse, yeah. Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. You need to sit pretty like the Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of good karma coming in. Don't let somebody make you feel like you will have no other option other than to listen to them or do something for them. They're not in charge. Spirit is, okay? And that's what Spirit is like teaching you in this lesson, or in this energy right now. Yeah, you're gonna have your breakthrough. Stay focused, stay driven, and stay in your own lane. Tell me about create consciously, you manifest with ease. Thank you. The Star card here, you're going through a deep cellular healing. The Star card is in the reverse. I feel like there's been a lot of disappointment, which makes it easy to focus on the negatives. This is something that I said to my wife tonight. She was disappointed by something that happened, and I was like, baby, you are healthy, you are rich, okay? Wealth comes to you infinitely, copious amounts of money make our way into our bank account, you know, like, don't be discouraged by one thing not going your way. And, you know, it's important to counteract these negative thoughts. It's important to recognize during times of cellular healing, deep soul cellular healing, that it feels like nothing's moving, but it's because everything's moving around inside you. Everything's reconfiguring, inside of you. Okay, we have the Three of Cups here. There's going to be a lot of reasons to celebrate in the near future. Tell me about, you are about to receive a golden opportunity, and put offerings on your ancestor altar. So you should always be feeding your ancestor altar. My wife and I just did this and refed it for this week. We even put a dog treat up there for our passed on dog. All right, so for those of you guys that knew Juliet, let's see. Yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles, ooh, baby, and the Ace of Wands here, the Hermit card in the reverse. And you know it's coming. It's like you can feel it's coming, but you're still really worried about finances, money, something of that sort here. But this is like a new opportunity, a new adventure, something that's going to be very stable. It's something that you can build off of here. Yeah, the Tower card and the Justice. This is like your justice, and you don't see it coming with the Tower card. Like, you don't see it coming. You're so focused outside of yourself and trying to control everything outside of yourself that you're not seeing all the miracles and work that happened. Oh, to Juliet. So not my puppies, not our dogs that we have now, but Juliet, definitely, she, we had something come up down in Mexico, and it would have been too painful for her to be alive through that. So we had to put her down, but she's our protector. We've got her ashes, and I definitely feel like she is reincarnated in Soul, because Soul is just as clingy and acts just like her. So yeah, I love them though. But anyways, so our dogs that you guys see now are totally fine and safe. Juliet was my other dog that had gone everywhere with me. She was an older dog as well. So that's what I'm willing to comment about that. But yes, her health took a rapid decline, and it just wouldn't have been, like, consciously I couldn't let her live like that. So we had to make a very hard decision, but we had a really nice vet who let me know that I'm making the right decision, and most people would be selfish in that moment. So but yeah. Anyways, I got really drunk that night, you guys. I could not handle it. I'm just being so real. Yeah, girl, I got super drunk and I cried. I sat on my roof and I cried. And then I saw the star that dogs came from lit up in the sky on the roof. Oh, I'm going to be all sad. Yeah, now you guys are making me think of that. Anyways, love her. She's always with me. Our soul dogs always are. And all dogs go to heaven. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Stockholm Syndrome. Tell me about what the Stockholm Syndrome is. So Stockholm Syndrome, by the way, just for those of you guys that don't know that terminology, Stockholm Syndrome is basically when we're in love with our abuser, okay? Virgo, really? Are you in love with abusing yourself? Are you in love with putting yourself down? Is there like a part of you that you could still work on with this? Because I feel like it is. Now, if it's not, there's a Taurus specifically around you, because the Queen of Pentacles for me is a Taurus, okay? Or Scorpio possibly, okay? That is very abusive towards you, and it's like you're loving the wrong person. It's like you feel like you're almost loyal to a detriment to yourself. It could be an Aries or an Aquarius with this Fool card in the reverse, and the Hermit in the reverse. This person disempowers you. Now, for some of you guys, it's you disempowering yourself, and it's like you're not giving yourself enough grace during your time of transformation, and that's a really hard place to be. It's like you're only seeing the things that you do wrong. You're not celebrating all the right parts of you and how you've kept a pure heart and how you've always been a good person, and so again, take that as that resonates for you here. Tell me about put offerings on your ancestor altar. Ooh, we've got the 10 of Swords. Okay. There's somebody behind the scenes trying to cause some sort of betrayal. Yeah, 9 of Wands. They want to like exploit you in some sort of way. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. It seems like it's either a coworker or a friend, okay? Somebody outside of you that wants to like betray you. Could be a Scorpio. Again, the Death card in the reverse here. High Priestess. Could be a Pisces. You could have Scorpio. You could have Pisces in your chart. Take it as it resonates. Flip it and reverse it as needed. 9 of Swords here. It's something that like you're overthinking though. Okay, and your ancestors and guides want to help you. So things that I like to put on my ancestor altar. Money. Why? Because I would love the money to continue being replenished. I use tarot cards. I use the 10 of Cups. I like to use the 10 of Pentacles here. I want to keep the wealth and the connection flowing, my legacy flowing, right? I put food on there. I put water. I put my ancestors love alcohol. My family, we're Italian, okay? We eat, drink, and be merry. And same with my wife. And so we put their favorite alcohol out. My wife's family likes a certain alcohol. My family likes a certain alcohol. So we put out those alcohol in shot glasses. We put out food. We put out certain herbs. We put out fresh flowers. There's whatever you feel inclined to. And you can have anything that you want on this altar. We prefer pictures of like our passed on loved ones. I have my dog's ashes on there. I have like, I lost a bird one time when I had a pet parrot. And it was a conure, and I had lost him. So there was like this parrot whistle that was gifted to me, and it was like a wooden whistle, and I used that as a representation for my parrot because obviously and a feather of his. And so yeah. But that happened when I was like on vacation one time and out of town. It was just a tragic accident. So, but I have that just to, honor all of these passed on loved ones here. So, you can do whatever you're guided to, put on there here, or according to your culture, of course, honor those practices and cultural beliefs. All right. Everyone's going to be a little bit unique and different. So let's go to move forward here. Okay, no matter what situation you're in, you turn it into a win. You are so powerful. And you're not seeing how powerful you are right now. The 2 of Swords. So this is a pep talk, baby. It's time to lift yourself up. Like, as soon as I get into your energy, I'm not going to lie, I feel very solemn. Yeah, exactly. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Things are about to get a lot easier for you. Spirit is on your side and Spirit has your back. But you've been downplaying yourself. And when you downplay yourself, other people are going to downplay you too. Because they don't feel the need to respect you. You don't even respect yourself, right? You're playing small, so why not take up that space where I can be big? That's how other people are thinking. Yeah, 5 of Wands in the reverse. And in reality, these people cannot compete with you where they don't compare. You don't compete where you don't compare, right? But they feel like I'm just as good as this person. I deserve more than this person. I deserve what they have, and blah, blah, right? The Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Are you kidding me here? You are intelligent. There's a lot of good news, good opportunities. You're about to be booked, busy, very happy, very stable, okay? This is your final lifetime like a human. Live like it. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Let go of ruminating over negative thoughts, belief systems, limitations, etc. You are great. You are powerful. It is safe for you to be great. It is safe for you to be powerful. Come out of survival mode. Somebody here is in survival mode and you're not recognizing how you're operating off of old systems. You have shifted into this new earth, right? You've shifted timelines here. And in this new timeline, these outdated versions, it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like you walking around with a cassette player when, baby, you can just open up your iTunes app. Like, we have that technology now. And on this new timeline, you have new technology, but you're still using a cassette. You're still putting it in. In fact, I even see the old school like pencil and turning the tape back, okay, to like rewind it there or get the tape in. That's what we did. We got the tape in. That was like VHS too, right? Where you put that stuff in and you have to like turn it to the tape that kind of came out of it. if you are my age, but if you are younger and then you don't even know what I'm talking about, and I really showed how old I am. So, oops. But anyways, you have a really pure energy, and people keep trying to dim it, control it, or destroy it. Okay, these are flying monkeys around you. Yeah, the Six of Cups and the reverse. People from your past that you've already left behind, okay? They're over here choking on dust. Yeah, they're very reckless individuals. You are proceeding to fly forward here. Keep the past in the past. Keep going towards these good friends, people that celebrate you, people that empower you, people that make you feel good, all right? It's like people group up to come against you. Yeah, to have dominion over you. It's freaking weird. Chariot card in the reverse. Meanwhile, they have nothing going on in their life. You are going to get justice for this, and it does seem like a public justice. We do have the Six of Wands here, so you are going to have success and victory over this. You and your loved ones are shielded and protected. Tell me about this. We have the Ten of Cups by your ancestors and by your guides. Three of Swords, but you're being shielded and protected specifically while you're in this period of healing right before you enter your era of success. Sorry, hold on. I picked up the card here in the wrong order. Okay, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords in the reverse here, and the World card, success. With you and your loved ones are shielded and protected. And they are asking you to speak up. There's a difference between talking shit and saying the truth. So make sure that you are standing your ground. Okay, sometimes you have to be the delivery person to somebody else's ego death. That's great. I love that. I'm glad you got permission for that. So it's okay to humble somebody sometimes, all right? You definitely need to clear and cut cord ties. Yeah, not worth it. Make sure you're calling your power back from certain people, certain situations, old timelines, all right? I call my power back from all collapsed timelines, okay, across all time, dimension, space, and energy. I am aligned. I am protected. I give myself permission to be rebirthed in this abundant timeline. I allow myself to recognize I am the master of my reality here. All right. Manipulation can't work on you unless you allow it to. So just observe people and their behavior. These catty people I just heard, they're catty. Yeah. See, shifting timelines this year because they're just bullying you because of your light. All right. And because they know that you're better than them. You'll never hear me say that, okay? Like, I'm not trying to just boost your ego. You're genuinely better than them. You're killing the competition. They view you as competition. They cannot compete where they don't compare. They are not even half the person as you. They are not half the person as you, okay? So don't let these people limit you. Again, you have a pure heart. You're going to win. These are just weird flying monkeys. You are clarity. You are luxury experience. And you're about to step into your redemption era where you get to show everybody this is what I'm made of, okay? You're going to go from seeking to embodying. So listen to the profound trust within the intelligence of your body and wisdom in your heart, okay? You don't chase a snake down to ask why it bit you. You just focus on removing the venom. A snake is a snake. You've been dealing with snakes. You don't need to understand why. Just have faith and detach from the situation and let spirit do your dirty work for you, essentially, okay? Again, everything that you put out right now is going to come back. Yes, there are people gossiping, lying, talking about you, but that's not your business, all right? People are allowed to perceive you in whatever way that they are, and the more that they're distracted by the version of you that they created in their heads, the further they are from their own alignment, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. Your luck is about to come through here. We have lucky break, all right? Good fortune, yeah. Things are definitely about to change, okay, in this situation. Tell me about Virgo's career and finances. We have imposter syndrome. Baby. The view is amazing from the observation deck. Yes, exactly. It's great. You can see how everyone really is just a part of some zoo, and you're like, oh, this is interesting. Wow, I didn't know monkeys act this way, right? So it's just interesting to see here. Invention and patent. Yeah, you're like reinventing yourself right now, okay? And we have job security. You don't have to worry. Like your job, your finances, everything is secure. It's probably moving slower than you want, okay? But that is going to be changing. There's something here about a steady income, being very organized. Some of you guys are going to end up changing a job here. Okay, some of you guys are going to be moving for work as well. That could be coming through. but right in good timing. Yeah, there's something that you're manifesting, and again, you feel like this has been coming in slowly. That's because you have to challenge that place where you feel like, I don't belong here. No, you do belong here, and you deserve to take up space in whatever you are doing. And yeah, maybe you're not doing the exact job that you want to do, but you're doing the job to mitigate certain financial responsibilities that are important to remain relevant in today's society here, okay? Literally, Two of Cups, all right? And that is part of your purpose here, is to take care of yourself, the Sun card, and you will be successful, all right? You are meant to be successful. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to take up space. And sometimes that can be very triggering to people who don't want to look at themselves. Invention and patent here. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Stop thinking that nobody cares about what you have to say, what you have to think, okay? The Emperor card in the reverse. You've had a lot of people walk out on you. For some of you, you might have created something and you can't find like an investor that's willing to invest in you. That's because you're meant to make more money on your own. They don't want you to sell it. The Wheel of Fortune is here. You're not being rejected, you're being protected. There's something here about like an old mindset that you need to walk away from as well. Okay. So if you've got the mindset like, okay, I have to work a 9 to 5 in order to be successful financially, that's part of the mindset. It's like you don't have to work a 9 to 5 to be successfully financial. And everybody on YouTube and becoming influencers and everything else is proof of that. You know what I mean? We are in the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius rules over technology. There's something here about something being rejected though, or you feeling rejected in something, like it's not going to work. Take a different approach to it. Give it some sort of time here. Meditate on it is what I'm seeing, okay? Meditate on it. Some of you guys are very overworked. Again, overstimulated here. You have a really rude boss at work, okay? There's somebody that's just like really controlling over you. It's like they want to punish you. You know, they're jealous of you. Yeah, Ten of Wands in the reverse here. And you're going to end up like letting go of that. 9 of Pentacles here. You're meant to be a business owner. Whoever I'm talking to, you're meant to be a business owner. You're meant to be successful like on your own. You have a lot of independent ideas and it's part of like your destiny, but you're building up this inner strength right now to kind of see that. If you are a business owner right now, then this is where it's like somebody's trying to domineer and overpower you. They don't want you to feel like your ideas are good, or they want to like prove to you how you're wrong or what you said isn't true, okay? Whatever that may look like here. But again, you're meant to be doing something and you're going to be doing it for a very long time. Messages about a very long time. 10 of Pentacles here, and behind it is the Moon card, but you don't see that, okay? The 10 of Pentacles is here. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be part of your legacy, but you're not being honest with yourself. You need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is on point. Your intuition is on point, but it's like your ego comes in. So the difference between intuition and ego is intuition is inspired. Intuition is, I don't want to be just another influencer. I totally get it. A part of me though, still, I feel like I'm considered an influencer. I don't take like brand deals or anything like that, but I do feel like I influence people to seek out spirit and listen to their intuition and connect with the divine. And, you know, I feel like I influence them to make empowered choices and decisions. Anytime that you have some sort of platform at all, like Brittany, I know you personally. So Brittany is a yoga instructor and she does sound healing and stuff. That's very influential over other people. You influence their mindset. You influence the way that they release energies. And anytime we have a platform, it is important for us to recognize how much power we have and to do good with that power. And I know that you absolutely do. The influencer term is nowadays, like, everyone is like, oh, a TikTok dancer. And then we look down at that. But why is that something to look down on? That person person is shaking their sacral and they're influencing others to have fun in life and not take life so seriously and to do the same. I don't agree with like selling out on anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, and that's okay though. I know there's this girl that I really like. She's pregnant with twins right now. Her and her wife are, and they just built a mansion. It's absolutely stunning and gorgeous. She makes so much money from advertising for companies and stuff like that. So I don't see it as negative. Everyone has their own individualized path, and you can call it or identify with it whatever you want. Some terminology may be limiting. For me, though, I personally don't like to demonize specific words or anything, because what it means to me may not mean the same to another person. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's just important to make your impact in a way that makes you feel good about what you're doing. And that's where I'm aligned to. I don't get very many views or lots of support or viewers or anything. But I love what I do, and that's what matters to me. That's it. All right. Things that are coming in slowly. I'd rather be in a slow paced, moving energy than, grow rapidly and then fall off. Like, you see that all the time. Like, cancel culture is a real thing out there nowadays. People don't know how to maintain a steady place. And I'm a Capricorn personally. You're an earth sign too, Virgo. Slow and steady wins the race, right? And so I prefer slow and steady. And I like a slow and steady life. I don't like it chaotic. You know what I mean? I often see like all these people, they boom and they get all this support here. And, like I even celebrate it. Like other tarot readers, you'll see it too. Where you'll see them rapidly grow. And then their views drop. Okay, it even happened to me, right? It's just the natural flow of life. The thing is you can't let that shit define you, and so many people do. You know what I mean? And then like the new ones come in and they think they're competing with you, and you're like, oh baby, it'll happen to you too, don't worry. Like, don't worry, don't count yourself out just yet. And that's just the truth. That's freaking reality here. It's like, look at all those people that we all followed back in the day, makeup artists, etc. You see them go like this, and so I just humbly me, and wherever that takes me in life, it takes me. And I recognize that no matter what, I have an influence and an impact. And I'm grateful for those of you guys that listen. That's it. So, things might be taking longer, but that's because the manifestation is bigger. The manifestation is bigger here, okay? You've always been super mindful of words and intentions, and that's one of the amazing reasons. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I try to be. I'm not always mindful. And I'm not always 100% in spirit. I can be in my ego too at times. But we live and we learn, and I'm human, and I'm just as much a part of the experience as anybody else is. So I hope that my failures and my comebacks and my ups and my downs can all be part of the influence as well. All right? Every utterance. Yeah. 9 of Swords here. You're worried, though, that your manifestation is not going to come through, but it is. Okay? You're worried that you're going to fail and it's just not going to work out the way that you're wanting. King of Wands. But don't give up. Again, keep taking inspired action. Right now, it's about inspiration. What inspires you? What makes you feel good? You're meant to do more of that. And know that as you do more of that, you are very protected. Again, faith and detachment. Do you walk in faith or do you walk in fear? So many people are like, I know that God, Spirit, the universe has my back. And then the next moment they're like terrified when something happens, or it's something that they perceive negative. All right. The Clover card. The best thing that could happen to somebody here, I'm just going to be really honest, is you're going to lose your job. It's going to be terrifying. And it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. I lost my job. And that's exactly how this business started. And I would have never started FlavoredVivid if I didn't lose my job, because I was so afraid of being perceived. So keep that in mind there for some of you guys. You have a lucky break coming through, okay? Stop putting so much pressure on yourself. The treasure is coming, but the treasure is you. You have a lot of hidden talents and gifts. For those of you guys looking for a new job, that is coming in for you as well. Keep working hard towards your goals, but also resting and putting that energy back into yourself. Let's get into your guys' matters of the heart, your love life here. Messages, please. Messages for the Virgos. A pure heart always wins. Title of your reading, for whatever reason that keeps coming up here. A pure heart always wins. There's something here about the purity of your desire, of your intentions. You know, I say a lot on my channel, check your intentions. What are your intentions, okay? From removing me when I didn't realize it was time to go. Exactly, Monica. It's such a blessing. In the moment, though, I literally was so dramatic. And I was like, Spirit, what do you want me to do? Like, myself, because I was very, trigger warning, but I was very suicidal when I was younger. So, and... my friend, I had a friend at the time, we don't talk anymore, we just outgrew each other, whatever, but they were literally like, why don't you do tarot readings? I was like, no, absolutely not. This was over 10 years ago, though. It wasn't cool or trendy or accepted like it is now. We've really made some waves here, not just me, a bunch of people, right? But, you know, yeah, I mean, anyways, and that was a huge part of this. And so I was very dramatic when it happened, and I was very spiritual when it happened as well. And it's like my spiritual is different than my spiritual now, though. I definitely was still in fear, even though I wanted to have faith. I wanted so badly to have faith. All right. I definitely see you guys. Let's see what we got here. Messages, please. Thank you. Okay. Okay. And I like you. I said I like it like that. I like it like that. They like it like that, okay? Listen, in regards to matters of your heart, you got somebody who's watching you real closely because they like you. They can't get enough of you, okay? Your heart is open and they want to come on in. There's some sort of phoenix rising energy between you and this person here. There's a lot of protection around this connection, around this relationship, all right? You might feel like somebody doesn't like you, though. I don't feel like you like trust that they like you. I think their love language is different than yours, though, and it's going to take a little bit of time to understand their love language and for them to understand yours. That might be an important conversation to have. What is your love language? How do you express yourself in relationships? You know, like, talk about those big deep things. Virgos, you guys are very deep people, and I know you love those conversations, so it's important to have them, all right? Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Spirit's saying, like, let your guard down. Let down all of these burdens from the past. Move on from the past here. 6 of Swords in reverse. It's like you're terrified that something is going to happen. Like, you've seen this before and da-da-da. I can recognize where we build up these traumatic responses to specific energies that we have experienced previously, but this is not that. And again, faith over fear here, faith and detachment in this energy. The Justice card, you guys have a soul contract, and that's why it feels so scary, and that's why there's that resistance there, because you know this is serious, you know this is real. You could be dealing with a Libra, you do not have to be. Okay, but this is a very balanced relationship, and this relationship is like night and day compared to your other relationships. Like, there's a lot of differences, and so that's also where that discomfort comes from, is they're not like the typical people that you date. Okay, tell me about I like you. The 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and you're afraid that they're not going to like you. You're afraid that they're going to ghost you, leave you out in the cold. They're not going to see your worth here. But they do, baby. They do. They're like, that is the Empress. That is the Emperor. That is a queen. That is a king. Okay? Literally, the Hermit card in the reverse. But Virgos, you're not the one seeing that about yourself. Again, when you dim your light, it allows other people to dim you too. So I want you to walk into it confident. Confidence is important here. I want you to go look up walks. Like, look up people that display the difference. Like, they'll put on an outfit and they're like, let me show you what this outfit looks like when I don't walk confidently. And then they do a walk, right? And you're like, oh yeah, it's a cute outfit. You know, cute girl, a cute guy, whatever. And then they're like, now let me walk with it now that I'm confident, as my dogs confidently come storming in, confirmation. And you're just like, damn, who is that? Who is that? Okay, literally here. You guys could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, Taurus, Libra, double Libra. We have Capricorn. You could be dealing with another Virgo. You could have any of those placements in your chart. You do not have to. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Let your guard down. You don't have to be a spiritual warrior in every relationship that you walk into here. Queen of Pentacles. You can, you know, steadily be yourself and show up as your authentic and genuine self. You're very self-assured, very self-secured, and this person knows that about you. But when you don't let your guard down, they don't know how to show up for you the right way. And that's an important thing. You might feel like this person's just going to reject you and use you as an opportunity. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse, that their love isn't real, but I actually feel like that's a little bit of a, not a projection from you, but a projection from your past. Okay, yes, Six of Cups in the reverse, as I'm saying that, literally. It's a projection from your past here, okay? You have been used, and you're right. That energy is real and it exists. But again, you don't have to here. 10 of Pentacles. This person will want to invest. Baby, are you freaking kidding me? Are you awake? The Emperor and the Empress. Seriously? You better not fumble with your thoughts. How dare you? Okay? This person, twin flame, soulmate, counterpart, whatever you want to look at it as. Okay? If you want to throw a label on it. If you don't want to throw a label on it because you're not a label whore, I'm not a label whore either, so screw labels. This is divinely orchestrated. You guys have a soul contract. You guys are meant to build together. You are meant to be together. Okay? Seriously. This is a good person. Two of Cups is here as well, but you're so afraid that they're going to walk away. You're so, look at you. Why? You're like, oh my gosh, they're going to leave. As soon as I fall in love, as soon as I get vulnerable with this person, they're going to leave here. 7 of Wands here. And it's because in other circumstances, as soon as you let your guards down, that's when the Tower moment came up. You know what I mean? Page of Pentacles. I think you and this person are going to have a really positive conversation, though, about this, and you're going to let them prove you otherwise. And you're going to also prove to yourself that you can trust this feeling here. Yeah, there's going to be a deep cellular healing. Where there was once disappointment, you're going to come out of that. The 5 of Cups in the reverse. And this is really beautiful. This is really good. I like this energy here. I really like it. It's a difficult energy, and I've been there. And let me tell you what it looks like once you're even in the relationship. And I mean months into the relationship, okay? I mean, when somebody does something nice, like my wife, I'll never forget this moment here. And we both started crying in it. But she came up to me and she did something really nice, and then like she massaged my feet and stuff like that. She was like, can I massage your feet? And I was like, why? Like, why do you want to just massage my feet here? What'd you do? You know, and like, why are you being so nice to me today? That was a genuine thing. Like, why are you being so nice? And she's like, see, this is how I know that you were never truly loved the way that you deserve to be loved, right? And it was just very eye-opening on that time that we settle for less, you know? It's like we feel so paranoid in that moment. Like, oh my gosh, this person's about to break up with me. They're about to do something here. They did something bad, and now they're asking for my forgiveness by doing these acts of kindness. Like, we have this certain mentality or mindset that it messes with us. It messes with the way that we think and the way that we feel and the way that we show our feelings. And that is so real. And I'm here to validate your experiences. But I'm also here to remind you that this person, there's also that one person that comes in and they just love you through all of your healing. And that's one thing that I'm very grateful for with me and my wife, is loving each other through the healing. She never experienced a relationship like that either. But we experienced it differently. We expressed it differently as well. Okay. Learning to be safe in love. Exactly. Not everyone has a bunch of options. Some people walk into something and they know exactly what they want, and they know that it's you. When I met my wife, I was a little hesitant at first of all. And I think it was like literally day 3 that I was like, I am in love with this girl, literally in love with her. And she's never proved me wrong. And I'm very grateful for that, because I was proved wrong by so many people before that. You know what I mean? The dragonfly. So be lighthearted. Okay. The truth is going to come out here. You're going to adapt. You're going to change. You're going to heal with this person. And this person is a safe space. They are your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart, whatever you want to believe here, whatever label you give it, that is exactly what it is, because it's your soul contract and your soul is going to recognize them. Okay. Palm tree card. And I do see this being very stable, secure relationship that is going to endure. All right. You're going to have your own hardships in your own unique ways. Every relationship does. All right. So let's go ahead and close out this reading, Virgos. Dream bigger. What you want is already aligned. Bottom of the deck here. Messages for Virgos. Thank you. Ask what this is teaching you. You're learning major lessons, what Spirit's also telling you. Celebrate all of your hard work. Okay? Celebrate all of your hard work here. We have someone likes you. They really freaking like you. Let somebody like you. Okay, I'll stop being dramatic now. But sometimes I feel like we have to yell to get our point across, all right? Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. Your purpose is to be heart-centered, admired, acknowledge how much you do. So many people appreciate you. Maybe they don't tell you all the time. And if they don't, I'm here to tell you, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you have sacrificed to get to where you're going. I appreciate all those moments of those silent wins and those silent losses. I appreciate those moments when you picked yourself up when nobody was around, okay, and you caught all of your own tears and they came crashing down. Like, I'm proud of you. And I acknowledge all of your experiences. They're so real. You are so real and you're so vulnerable. And you are pure, and pure hearts always win. And that is the title of your reading, and that's the reason why it's the title of your reading. All right, you have made all the right decisions here, and you're going to continue to make the right decisions. Yeah, you do need to create better boundaries with certain people, situations, and experiences, but that's okay. You're learning, and it's a learning experience. You're not going to be like golden overnight, okay? You are a natural healer. Forgive them and release yourself, all right, for all these people from your past, whatever it is. Fertile energy, start that project here, and listen to high vibrational music right now, okay? You are in alignment with your soul's blueprint. That's the best place to be, in alignment with your soul's blueprint here. Virgos, that is what I've got for you guys. I love you so much. I hope that you give yourself permission to be loved safely and real in a way that you have always been deserving of. Faith and attachment, okay? Pure hearts always win, and you're about to go into your winning season. You're going to have your breakthrough. Continue making progress. You'll get there. I love you guys. Bye.